All right, we're back again. We're back again. Where did I stop my head and shoulders pattern teaching? Where did I stop that? Where I was talking about head and shoulders. Yeah. So the first video has been uploaded. The first video has been uploaded already. Information on volatility indices. If you're taking my VIX class, does that mean if you're taking my VIX class, does that mean you already have access to my Somanas and Ember codes? Because I'm trying to see if I can teach you guys the entry. If I can teach entry for volatility indices, but I think I should teach the entry actually. So I'll be teaching the entry. I'll be teaching Ember codes. I'll be teaching Ember codes. Then I'll be teaching head and shoulders entry. So let's move. I don't really like this. All right. I think this will ring a bell to those who don't know about head and shoulders pattern. Now, when you're trading head and shoulders pattern, this is what a bearish head and shoulders pattern. This is the complete head and shoulders pattern. The bearish head and shoulders pattern, meaning the market has been moving from an upside, then started going to the downside. I won't be explaining bullish and bearish again. Bullish first, then bearish. So this is a complete head and shoulders pattern. But the reversed head and shoulders pattern, or the inverted head and shoulders pattern, is moving from the bearish to bullish. Now, this is the head and shoulders pattern starting from the bullish momentum. How do we know that it's about to change momentum? How do we know it's about to change momentum? We were taught higher lows and higher highs. This is the higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. You know, in the process of creating higher lows and higher highs, it is breaking and retesting. Breaking, retesting, breaking, retesting. So once it breaks and it doesn't retest, you know it's meant to break it and retest at this point to start going up again. But once it breaks that zone also and retests the previous high, you know you are meant to what? You are meant to trade the retest here. But once it breaks it again and retests it, then you enter at retest immediately. So I'll be teaching the entry in the new video, in the next video. I'll be teaching entry. So this is the H.I.T strategy. H.I.T strategy, the entry is going to be the entry is going to be Ember codes, where you are going to be using the engulfing. So I'm going to drop this video also under the masterclass and also drop this video under the VIX class so that you know about the H.I.T strategy. This is the H.I.T strategy, head and shoulders pattern, whereby you move from higher low to higher high, higher low to higher high, higher low to higher high. It's meant to give us a new low at this point, but once it breaks it and retests it, it what gives us a new high. That's the lower high already. Then lower low, lower high. You know, most people, this is where they enter the head and shoulders pattern. They say, this is a complete head and shoulders pattern. Let's wait for the breakout of the neckline and retest of the neckline. You know, this is the neckline at this point. This is the neckline of the head and shoulders pattern. So most people will be entering here at this point. But you, as a retail, as an institutional trader, you've entered at this point because you already know the psychology behind everything. You already know how everything works to be able to get to that level of knowing that this place is a what higher low and higher high, higher low and higher high. So let me explain for the last time. Higher low, higher high, higher low, broken, retested, broken. It was meant to retest, but it broke it again. So once it is retesting, then you sell with what Ember codes. You sell with Ember codes, then you are in deep profits. Once you see the breakouts and retest again on the neckline, you enter again. So you have two entries. Once everybody's entering here and they are taking their profits, and they are taking a profit at this point, you are entering at this point and you are taking your profits here, you are entering again and taking your profits here. So that's double bonus for you. Now let's talk about the inverted head and shoulders pattern. So that's head and shoulders pattern for you. That's the best way to enter head and shoulders. Whereby even if you watch this video on YouTube how to enter head and shoulders pattern. They will show you how to enter only at neckline, because most people don't know the psychology behind or the logic behind the real head and shoulders. They don't know the real move. They don't know what's going on. They just know that once they've seen head and shoulder, when they've seen head, when they've seen shoulder, then they want to what? They want to buy or they want to sell. Now that was for the uptrend. This is downtrend. That was the normal head and shoulders I explained. Now this is the inverted head and shoulders, moving from bearish to bullish. Now this one is moving from bearish to bullish. The first one I explained was talking about bullish to bearish. That one was for sell. This one is for buy. If you don't understand again. Yeah. Hmm. I'm spoiling my charts. Once it breaks and then comes back to retests, you want to enter with Somana's quotes, the engulfing pattern. You must kill it once. Yup. So this is the inverted head and shoulders. So can you see the levels right now? Can you see the levels right now? So this is the normal head and shoulders pattern where you enter a sell at this point. But this is the inverted head and shoulders pattern whereby you enter the buy at this point. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, breaking the previous lows give us a new low, retesting it to give us a high, breaking it again to give us a new low. Once it fails to retest at this point and it breaks into the zone, it might break like this sometimes. Sometimes it might just break like this a little bit, and then, but at least you already have the idea that once it retests, you are just after the retest. Once it retests, then you want to buy with ember codes. Now, at this point, the market is not giving you neckline. So you can't enter at retest again at this point. You can't enter at retest because market has not given you neckline. So those that will be trading head and shoulders at this type of head and shoulders, they won't be making money because they didn't head and shoulders didn't give them neckline. But you as an institutional trader, you know that once it breaks the previous low and retest it again, you want to enter. So most people won't be entering this type of head and shoulders. The only type of head and shoulders you'll be seeing people enter is this type of head and shoulders. But you as an institutional trader, even if the head and shoulders is like this, you have the idea that once it breaks this zone and retests, then you want to enter. So that's head and shoulders for you. That's head and shoulders for you. It is the H.I.T strategy, and you enter with ember codes. Now, if you are taking this class and you don't have ember codes, I'm going to explain ember codes in the next video again. Or should I just explain ember codes now? Let me check if what I'm doing has been set. Okay, 2 minutes left. Finished processing. All right. Let me submit that and. Yeah, unlisted, so people won't watch our strategy. Okay, let's save. And should I explain everything in this video? Yeah, let me explain everything in this video. How many minutes is the previous video? 17 minutes. All right, nothing more, not that much. So let me explain. Now this is volatility 25 1s index. Now let's check for head and shoulders. Let's hunt, and we want to enter with ember codes. So ember codes is the engulfing candle which I'm going to show right now. I don't need to make another video. So this is it. Can you see? I move to the upside, head and shoulders. You can see it's not really clear, but at least you have a bias. Can you see that? Can you see that? So let's circle our area. Brush. Let's circle that place that we want to enter. Yup. Let me delete that. Yeah. So higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Breaking, retesting. Now I want to enter. It is retesting. I'm like, oh, nice. It's time to enter. It's time to enter. So don't forget ember codes. You use 30 minutes and 15 minutes to look for entry. 30 minutes and 15 minutes to look for entry. So what are you looking for? You're looking for a engulfing candle, a candle that will cover the previous candle. Yeah, either on the 30 minutes or on the 15 minutes. either on 30 minutes or 15 minutes time frame. So if you don't see any engulfing, then that means you are very unlucky. So something like this is an engulfing candle. Can you see the engulfing pattern? And then the stop loss will be above the zone. So let's check 15 minutes if you can see a proper engulfing candle. Let's check. Where is that? Okay. Can you see M pattern? M formation is at that point also. M formation. M formation. You want to enter, you're seeing M formation. You know that you must kill it once. You must kill it. Can you see letter M? M sign of sell. If it is W, you want to buy. So this is an M pattern. Letter M, you want to sell. So this is the nice engulfing candle. I can see a very cool engulfing candle within this time frame. You can see it covered the previous candle. This one also, this one is a spinning top. Didn't really cover like all those railway track candles. So this is nice engulfing pattern, and you are seeing an M pattern. Hey, you want to kill the market, and you know that it is an head and shoulders pattern. You want to kill it. Hey, volatility is sweet. Volatility is sweet. If you know pattern, the head and shoulders pattern, the M and W pattern, you never lose so much. You never lose so much because research said 90% of traders lose every day. So you won't be part of those 90% if you're just taking 1 to 4. And if you want to be greedy, you just be trading stop loss till Jesus comes. But I always take 1 to 4. I look for entry again, then I move. I look for entry, I move. So very sweet. If you are trading patterns, just head and shoulders pattern and entering with ember codes, trust me, trust me, you won't lose so much. Some days losses will come, but you'll be so confident that tomorrow I'll win double. So that's the way we work. Same thing for all volatilities that I trade. Now, can you see at this point I want to enter with ember codes? I'm going to enter as ember codes at this point here. I'm going to enter as ember codes at this point. So ember codes is the engulfing. EMA 200. Can you see the levels? So I'm trying to look for where another head and shoulder is. It might be long before you see head and shoulders, but trust me, when you see one, you have to kill it once. Okay, so that point. So that's the way we work. That's the way we rock and roll with patterns, 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 patterns on binary. Binary. That's what we milk binary with patterns. Can you see a W pattern? W pattern. W pattern. See how it went up to this side. W pattern. W pattern. You are ready to kill. So it's even retesting already. Retesting already. You want to kill it. So that's the way we work. Okay, but that's 15 minutes time frame. So back to the 1 hour time frame. You search for the patterns on the 1 hour time frame. Don't look for patterns on 15 minutes time frame. Look for patterns on 1 hour time frame, 4 hours time frame. You know that you want to kill the market. You can see move up, down, like that. Aggressive move up, head and shoulders. Can you see there's an head and shoulder here, even on the 4 hours time frame? Hey, volatility, very sweet. So that's the way we move. I think I've explained head and shoulders pattern and the entry. That's just the entry. No, don't analyze anything when you want to enter. Just kill it once. Kill it once. Peace, guys. Peace, guys. So that'll be the end for this video pack. I've explained the entry and exit already. So the exit is when you are trying to, close, or is either you close or you trail profit, or you set to take profits. Then you are good to go. That'll be all for this volatility index class. So thank you guys for watching. Peace, guys. I'm out.